It all started when I took a job as a night watchman at an old abandoned factory on the edge of town. The pay was great, and the hours were flexible, perfect for a college student like me. But on my first night, my boss handed me a list of rules. "Follow these," he said, "and you'll be fine." I laughed it off at the time. I wasn't laughing by sunrise. The rules were simple but strange. Rule number one, never turn off the lights in the control room. Rule number two, if you hear footsteps in the hallway, don't open the door. Rule number three, if the security camera in the basement flickers, leave immediately. And rule number four, never under any circumstances go into the basement after midnight. The first few hours were uneventful. I sat in the control room, scrolling through my phone and glancing at the monitors. Then, at exactly 1:17 a.m., the basement camera flickered. I froze. Rule number three flashed through my mind. If the security camera in the basement flickers, leave immediately. But I didn't. I told myself it was just a glitch. About an hour later, I heard it. Footsteps in the hallway. Slow, heavy, and getting closer. My heart raced. Rule number two, if you hear footsteps in the hallway, don't open the door. I stayed put, clutching the flashlight my boss had left me. The footsteps stopped right outside the door. Then silence. By 3 a.m., I thought I was in the clear. Then the lights in the control room flickered. Rule number one, never turn off the lights in the control room. I reached for the switch, but it was already off. The monitors went dark except for one, the basement feed. It showed a figure standing at the bottom of the stairs, looking up at the camera. I couldn't see its face, but I knew it was watching me. I grabbed the flashlight and ran. The hallway was pitch black, but I could hear the footsteps again, closer this time. I didn't look back. I made it to the exit and slammed the door behind me. As I fumbled with the keys, I heard something on the other side of the door. A voice, low and raspy, whispered, "You broke the rules." I never went back to that job. My boss called the next day, asking why I left early. When I told him what happened, he just sighed and said, "You're lucky you made it out." To this day, I don't know what was in that factory or why the rules were so important. But I do know this. If you ever take a job with a list of rules, follow them, no matter what.